Have you ever looked at your cat and wondered, do they really love me? Or am I just the person who fills the food bowl? Well, what if I told you that there are real signs your cat has actually imprinted on you, like deeply bonded, emotionally attached, ride or die kind of connection? Stick around because today, we're diving into 14 powerful signs that your feline friend isn't just living in your house. They've chosen you as their person. And hey, before we jump in, hit that subscribe button. It's totally free, but it gives us a huge boost of motivation to keep making content for amazing cat lovers like you. All right, let's get into it. Starting from number 14, let the countdown begin. 14. They follow you from room to room. If your cat seems to act like your furry little shadow, trailing you from the living room to the kitchen, bathroom, and even the laundry room, it's not just curiosity. This behavior is actually a major sign of imprinting. When a cat has bonded with a human on a deep emotional level, they naturally want to be wherever that person is. You might think, they're probably just hungry, but if this behavior happens even when food isn't involved, that's emotional attachment at play. Think about how cats behave in the wild or with their mothers. They tend to stick close to the ones they trust and feel safe with. If your cat is doing the same with you, it means they see you as their source of security, comfort, and even entertainment. You might be walking around doing mundane things, but to your cat, it's like they're participating in your world. Some cats will even wait outside a closed door, pawing at it or meowing until they can be near you again. They're not trying to be clingy. They're showing you that your presence brings them peace. So next time you trip over your cat while turning around in the hallway, don't get annoyed. That little ball of fur just loves being around you. They don't care what you're doing. They just want to do it with you. 13. They sleep near you or on you. When a cat chooses to sleep near or directly on you, it's more than just seeking warmth. It's one of the purest signs of trust and emotional bonding. In the wild, cats are extremely cautious about where and when they sleep. Sleep is when they're at their most vulnerable, so they only rest deeply when they feel completely safe. If your cat regularly curls up beside you, stretches across your chest, or settles on your legs, they're sending a clear message: I feel protected with you. This behavior also ties into scent and comfort. Cats are very scent-oriented creatures. By sleeping close to you, they absorb your scent and at the same time leave a bit of their own. It's like a gentle way of saying, you're mine, and I belong to you. It's bonding through presence, scent, and warmth. Some cats will even seek out your bed or pillow when you're not home, just to be close to your scent. Others might make a routine of napping beside you during your work-from-home hours or relaxing next to you during movie nights. And let's be honest, there's something incredibly heartwarming about a cat falling asleep on your lap. That trust, that closeness, it's a quiet, beautiful expression of love. So, the next time your cat dozes off on your blanket, sofa, or chest, just know, in their world, you're the safest place to be. 12. Slow blinking at you. This one's subtle but incredibly meaningful. If your cat stares at you and then slowly blinks, you're witnessing one of the most affectionate gestures in the feline world. That slow blink is often referred to as a cat kiss. It's not accidental. It's a conscious, trust-filled expression of contentment and love. Why is it so special? Because in the wild, a direct stare can be seen as a challenge or threat. So, when your cat not only makes eye contact with you but also blinks slowly, it's a sign that they feel relaxed, safe, and emotionally connected. It's the opposite of aggression. It's pure vulnerability. If you want to build an even stronger bond, try slow blinking back. Maintain gentle eye contact and slowly blink your eyes once or twice. If your cat responds with a blink, congratulations. You just had a silent, emotional exchange with your feline friend. Cats don't do this with just anyone. If your cat gives you the slow blink, it means they've emotionally imprinted on you. You've become part of their safe space, someone they trust deeply. It's an unspoken way of saying, I feel calm around you. This little gesture is often overlooked, but it speaks volumes. It doesn't involve purring, rubbing, or meowing. It's quiet and gentle, just like most things in the cat world. So, the next time your cat gives you that lazy, content blink from across the room, return the favor. You're not just their human, you're their chosen companion. 11. They groom you. When a cat starts grooming you, licking your skin, nibbling on your hair, or even trying to clean your hands, it may seem strange at first, but it's actually one of the strongest signs of love and trust. Grooming is a social behavior among cats. It's called allogrooming, and it typically happens between bonded cats, like littermates, close companions, or a mother and her kittens. So when your cat tries to clean you, they're not just being quirky. They're showing that they've fully accepted you as part of their inner circle. You're family now. You're someone they trust and care for so much, they want to take care of you like they would another cat they love. You might notice them licking your hand, arm, or even your face or hair. Some cats will gently nibble your fingers as part of this grooming ritual. It's not aggression, it's affection. In their world, this is a deeply nurturing act. Now, not all cats groom humans, even if they're attached. But when they do, it's a big emotional signal. Grooming also spreads scent, and by doing that, your cat is marking you as theirs. It's not just a cleanliness thing, it's a way of reinforcing your bond every time they do it. They bring you gifts. Let's talk about one of the most misunderstood but heartwarming signs: when your cat brings you gifts. Whether it's their favorite toy, a hair tie they fished out from under the couch, or a less adorable surprise like a bug or a mouse, they're not trying to scare or gross you out. They're actually offering a heartfelt gift. Cats are natural hunters, and in the wild, they often bring back food or items to share with their family or group. So when your cat drops a toy at your feet or leaves it on your bed, they're trying to include you in their world. It's their version of providing for you, because you matter to them. Yes, it's weird when you find a sock or stuffed animal next to your pillow, but your cat isn't just playing. They're sharing something important to them with someone they've imprinted on. It's not just about hunting instincts, it's about bonding. If they're bringing you actual prey, especially outdoor cats, they might see you as someone who needs to be taught how to hunt. It's a bit of a backhanded compliment, but a compliment nonetheless. They care enough to want you to thrive, even if you're terrible at catching birds. Next time your cat drops something in front of you and looks up expectantly, thank them gently. Your cat doesn't know what a gift receipt is, but they sure know what affection is. And this is one of their clearest ways to show it. 9. They expose their belly to you. Ah yes, the infamous belly flop. When a cat rolls over and shows you their fluffy, vulnerable belly, it's not just an invitation to pet, although that's tempting. It's actually a massive sign of trust. In the wild, the belly is the most sensitive and vulnerable part of a cat's body. When they expose it, they're essentially saying, "I feel completely safe around you." Now, whether or not your cat actually wants belly rubs is another story. Some cats enjoy gentle belly pets, while others might react with a swift bunny kick. It's not personal, it's just instinct. But regardless of how they respond, the fact that they're willing to expose that soft underbelly at all is huge. It means they don't see you as a threat. Quite the opposite, they see you as someone they can let their guard down around. This behavior becomes even more meaningful if your cat tends to be shy or cautious. If they're usually alert and skittish, and then one day they roll over beside you and relax completely, that's a breakthrough moment in your bond. They're not just comfortable, they're content. So when your cat flops down beside you, paws up, tail swishing slowly, don't rush to touch. Just acknowledge the moment. You've earned a level of trust most people never get to experience. In the feline world, showing the belly isn't just about seeking attention. It's about saying, "You're my person and I feel safe with you." 8. They make biscuits on you. You know that adorable kneading motion cats make with their paws like they're kneading dough? It's often called making biscuits. And when your cat does it on you, it's one of the most heartwarming signs that they've imprinted on you. This behavior goes all the way back to kittenhood. Kittens need their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow while nursing. It's a deeply comforting action tied to safety, warmth, and nourishment. So when an adult cat kneads on you, your lap, your chest, your belly, It means they're associating you with that same sense of comfort and emotional security. It's a high-level compliment in cat language. You remind them of the feeling of being with their mom, safe, loved, and cared for. That's powerful stuff. Yes, the claws can be a bit much, especially if your cat has sharp ones. A thick blanket can help if the kneading turns into a mini massage session with claws out. But try not to stop them. This behavior is pure affection. So the next time your cat hops into your lap and starts making biscuits, smile. You're not just a warm spot. You're home. They give you headbutts and cheek rubs. You've probably experienced this before. Your cat walks up, lowers their head, and gives you a little bump with their forehead. Or maybe they rub their cheeks against your face, hand, or leg. It might seem like a cute quirk, but in the feline world, it's a massive sign of bonding. Headbutting, or bunting, is one of the highest forms of affection a cat can give. Cats have scent glands located on their forehead, cheeks, and around their mouth. When they headbutt or rub their face against you, they're not just being cuddly. They're marking you with their scent. They're saying, "This person belongs to me. They're part of my tribe." This scent marking isn't aggressive. It's how cats create a shared scent profile within their social group. It makes them feel secure, like you and them are part of the same team. You might notice that your cat does this more when they're relaxed or especially happy to see you. Some cats will even jump up to reach your face and give you a gentle headbutt on your chin or nose. Others might walk back and forth, rubbing their cheeks on your legs, hands, or even your phone. Anything that smells like you. It's also worth noting that cats don't do this with everyone. If your cat gives you headbutts but avoids other people, you've officially been chosen. You're their comfort zone, their family, their person. So the next time you get a surprise forehead bump, take a moment to appreciate it. That little nudge means, "You're mine and I love you." 6. They follow a routine with you. Cats are creatures of habit, and once they imprint on someone, they tend to build a daily routine around that person. You might notice your cat always wakes you up at the same time, waits by the bathroom door while you get ready, or curls up next to you when you watch TV at night. These behaviors aren't random. They're your cat's way of syncing their day with yours. By participating in your routines, your cat is saying, "You're the center of my world, and I want to be part of what you do." They're not just tolerating your schedule, they're adapting to it. That's a big deal in the cat universe, where independence is usually the default setting. This can also include emotional routines. Maybe your cat shows up whenever you seem sad or anxious, sitting near you without needing attention, just being there. Or perhaps they greet you at the door every time you come home, like clockwork. These little rituals are a sign that they've emotionally connected with you. So if your cat seems to know your daily rhythm better than you do, don't brush it off. They're not just being nosy, they're showing you that you matter in their world every single day. 5. They vocalize just for you. Have you ever noticed your cat being unusually chatty around you but quiet with other people? That's not just coincidence. Cats don't typically meow at each other once they're adults. Meowing is a form of communication cats developed specifically for interacting with humans. So if your cat is talking to you, that's a clear sign you've become part of their trusted circle. When a cat has imprinted on you, they'll develop a unique vocal language just for you. This might include soft meows, chirps, trills, purrs, or even little squeaky sounds. Each sound serves a purpose, whether it's a greeting, a request, or just them telling you about their day. You might hear them meow when you walk into a room, follow you around while talking, or trill happily when you pick up their favorite toy. These aren't random sounds. They're intentional, and they're meant for you. It's like you've unlocked a secret language that only the two of you share. So if your cat won't stop talking when you're around, take it as a compliment. You're not just their caregiver, you're their best friend. And they're not just making noise, they're making connection. They rub against your legs when you walk. You know that moment when your cat winds around your legs, weaving in and out like a little furry snake while you try not to trip over them? That's not them trying to sabotage your balance. It's another clear sign of affection and ownership. When a cat rubs against your legs, especially when you first walk into the room or come home after being out, they're engaging in a scent-marking behavior. Their cheeks, sides, and even tails contain scent glands, And by rubbing against you, they're transferring their scent onto you. It's their way of saying, "You belong to me." This behavior is often accompanied by purring, tail twitches, or even soft meows. It's a greeting ritual, a little celebration that you're back in their space. And it's not just about scent. It's also a form of bonding. It tells you that your cat feels emotionally connected and comfortable in your presence. You might notice this more at specific times, like when you wake up, come home from work, or open a can of food. But even when food isn't involved, if they're rubbing against you, it's a gesture of love. They're physically connecting with you the only way they know how. And if you've ever had multiple cats, you'll know they don't do this with just anyone. They reserve this behavior for the people they truly trust and feel safe with. So next time your cat whines through your legs, pause for a moment. That little nuzzle means a whole lot more than it looks. It's their way of saying, "I love you, and you're mine." 3. They sleep on or near you. When your cat chooses to sleep on your chest, curl up on your legs, or doze off right next to you on the bed or couch, it's more than just a cozy nap spot. It's a massive declaration of trust and love. In the animal world, sleeping is when creatures are at their most vulnerable. They can't defend themselves easily, and they have to choose their resting spots wisely. So when your cat decides that you are the safest place to sleep, it means they've imprinted on you in a deep, emotional way. You're not just their favorite person, you're their sanctuary. Some cats might prefer sleeping directly on top of you. That's not just for warmth. It's about closeness. Your heartbeat, your scent, your breath, it all comforts them. It mimics the feeling they had as kittens sleeping in a cozy pile with their mother and siblings. You've become that source of security and calm for them. Other cats might sleep near you, but not on you, like at your feet or on the pillow next to you. That's still a strong sign of attachment. It means they want to be close to you, even in their most relaxed state. So next time you wake up to a cat snuggled on your chest or purring beside you on the couch, smile. In their world, there's no bigger compliment than, "I feel safe enough to fall asleep right here with you." 2. They follow you from room to room. You get up to grab a snack, and there they are, padding softly behind you. You go to the bathroom, and suddenly you have an audience. You walk to the bedroom, and your little shadow follows without hesitation. Sound familiar? When a cat follows you from room to room, they're doing more than just being nosy. They've chosen you as their person. You've become the center of their world. Wherever you are, that's where they want to be. This behavior is especially significant in cats because, unlike dogs, they're typically more independent by nature. So when your cat abandons their nap spot, their sunny windowsill, or their toy just to be near you, it's not about dependency, it's about connection. They may not need constant attention, but they want to keep you in sight. Your presence makes them feel secure. It's comforting. Even if they just sit quietly in the same room without interacting, it's their way of saying, "I like being near you." And it's not always about food either. If your cat is following you around even when you're not near the treat cabinet or dinner time, that's pure affection. They're choosing you. Not because you feed them, but because you're you. So the next time you turn around and almost trip over your feline follower, don't get annoyed. Smile and say something sweet. They're not stalking. They're saying, "You're my favorite." 1. They slow blink at you. This is one of the most beautiful and subtle ways a cat tells you they love and trust you. The slow blink. If your cat looks at you, relaxes their face, and slowly closes their eyes before opening them again, it's not boredom or sleepiness. It's their version of a kiss. In feline body language, prolonged eye contact can be seen as a threat. So when a cat closes their eyes in front of you, especially in that gentle, unhurried blink, they're doing the exact opposite of a threat. They're telling you they feel safe, relaxed, and peaceful with you. It's their way of saying, "I love you, and I trust you with my life." And here's the really special part. You can blink back. If you catch your cat doing a slow blink, return the gesture. Soft eyes, calm energy, and a slow, intentional blink. You might notice them blinking back, or their body language relaxing even more. That's a silent little, "I love you too" moment between you and your feline friend. This is something cats don't do with just anyone. If your cat gives you slow blinks regularly, you've reached a level of bonding that most people dream of. It's not loud or flashy, but it's one of the purest expressions of love your cat can give. If your cat shows even a few of these signs, feel proud. You've built something really special. Cats are selective about who they open up to, so when they imprint on you, it's a bond that's deep, real, and full of silent devotion. If you enjoyed this video and your heart melted even a little, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's totally free, and it truly motivates me to keep creating content for fellow cat lovers like you. Comment below and tell me which of these signs your cat shows, or if they do something unique that screams, "I've imprinted on you." Until next time, keep giving your kitty all the love they deserve.